What's up? What's up? Over here at the Ellenwood Terminal in Georgia, kind of near Atlanta, and I just dropped my load that's gonna get relayed on to Alabama, and I'm chilling out until tomorrow morning. Pick up a load in Atlanta, and that's going to Indianapolis. And from Indianapolis, I'm going up to Gary, Indiana. Now, this is probably one of the only times I'm leaving my region and going up there, but I'm going up there for a reason. I'm going up there to do the training classes so I can become an official trainer of rail. So that's pretty exciting. I don't know. I mean, how have things been going so far? It's been about almost 4 months, I want to say. And not too bad. I mean, you know, sometimes you have your ups and sometimes you have your downs. Pretty much, I think that's par for the course with just this whole industry altogether. So you got to expect that. Trucks have been okay. In a condo truck now, it's funny because I was pulling in here, and as I was pulling in, my old truck was pulling out. So I started laughing, and the guy's looking at me. I said, "Hey, that's my old truck." He's like, "Oh man, you left it clean." And he just was laughing about it because at least it looks like it's in good hands. That was a good truck. This one is not too bad. I mean, it's only got 170,000 on it, and it rides pretty good. It pulls pretty well, and that's really all about that. But overall, the runs have been okay. The freight's been, sometimes I'll get lucky to get some light loads. Last 3 loads, including the load I'm picking up, is all, you know, over 40,000 pound loads, so it slows things down just a little bit and decreases the MPG a little bit, but hey, whatever. That's what they want to haul, then that's what we haul. So that's pretty much it. Vaping news, my Vamo's on the fritz, so I'm kind of upset about that. Works when it wants to work at this point. Had it for I don't know, maybe like 7 months, I want to say, something like that. It's been good, you know, but it's this button here, it just, I guess it's not making solid contact, so it fires whenever the hell it wants to fire. So that's pretty much that. I've been using an old Ego battery, and I got a mini Devati on top of that. So that's pretty much it. How do I feel about becoming a trainer? Well, you know what? It wasn't something I really took lightly. I think I've said that before. You know, I've only got total time for ever driving is probably about 2.5 years. 2 years, a little bit more than 2 years consistent, and what, like the 4 months with rail. So, you know, did I feel that I was 1,000% ready to do this? You know, maybe, maybe not. You know, my trainer had a lot more experience than I do. So, you know, I kind of think about that and think, well, could I be doing somebody a disservice? But at the same time, I mean, after about 2.5 years, you kind of have a pretty good grasp on things. You know, you're starting to get your confidence going. Not overconfident by any means, but you know, you have some experience with some different situations. You know, you've handled all types of weather. You've handled all kinds of weird docks and just different situations. So I feel I'm prepared when it comes to that. Maybe that's naive of me, but you know, we'll see what happens with that. Also, feeding on the experience of my old trainer, I think I have a good idea of how to communicate with people and try to put them at ease as they begin, you know, in this industry. I think it's important to do that. You know, my first trainer way back a long time ago, he was just horrible. It was probably the worst month of my life. It was just, we clashed, and you know, at the time I didn't want to change up. trainers or anything like that, so I just stuck with it and dealt with it. But it was a very difficult time. It made driving extremely difficult, and surprised, quite frankly, that I made it through. When I took my hiatus and then came back, the next trainer, it was pretty much all I could ask for. He was experienced, he was patient, took time to show me things that I wasn't doing right, and just overall a good guy. So I hope to convey as much of him through myself, with people that I encounter, and that's really all I can do. I mean, I think that the students that come through Rail are pretty well prepared, maybe more so than if they were with other companies, so that's a bonus. Plus, they're only going to spend, I think, like 5 to 7 days, maybe 9 days out on a trainer truck, which for me, I mean, I did a month, so I think that's goes to show that maybe Rail feels that they're confident enough in these students that they're going to be able to get the job done. So that being said, I'm not even going to have them that long to really show them a whole lot. So we'll just have to make the most of it with the time that we have. So, that's pretty much the update with me. I do plan on making the video when I get to Gary. The Atlanta terminal is pretty basic. I mean, they have their trucks, their trailers. It's good to relay stuff in and out. They have a shop that'll take care of most everything on the trucks. Showers, bathroom, your basic necessities, snack machines, and so forth. That's pretty much it. From what I hear, the Gary terminal, I haven't been there since they've redone it. I hear they redid the whole terminal. They actually have like an automatic truck wash, fresh new showers, etc. So it should be cool to see that, and I'd hopefully take some video of my experience when I go through the training class, and see how that goes. So we're just gonna keep on rolling, and just go from there. So that's pretty much it for now, and hopefully in the next probably about 2 weeks, maybe I'll have a student and I'll be able to hopefully do some good, at least for a few people. I mean, even if I turn around and I decide, hey, I don't like it, I don't have to do it by any means. But if I'm with, just a few people, try to give them a good experience for the days that they're with me. It's certainly not about the money, because it's not like you're going to get rich, being a trainer. I don't think with any company, but it's more so just trying to give back a little bit of what I had that second time around, just to make somebody comfortable, show them, good things, good habits to start out with, and maybe they'll be able to progress and continue on, successfully. So that's all. So we'll see what happens when I get to Gary.